If you are looking for budget-friendly POS software tools for multiple locations, here's a review I really want you to pay attention to. So number 5, we have Vend by Lightspeed. Our score, 8.9 over 10. One thing we love about Vend by Lightspeed is that we love the flexibility. This is great for large niche retailers that accept custom orders. So you have a user-friendly interface, you have advanced inventory management tools, you have flexible integrated payment processing. This is really cool. So those are the pros of this tool. What about the cons? You have expensive software plans, basic reporting functions, and limited integration options. So Vend by Lightspeed, this is really a thing that they have to work on. They have great customer service, but their reporting capabilities are kind of limited. And so overall, when you think about this tool, I want you to think about a tool that really adapts to your operation, not a problem. So you are able to actually see exactly what really happens. You're able to monitor stuff from multiple stores. And as when it comes to POS software tools in general, you have the element of continuous upgrading, continuous innovation. So Vend by Lightspeed has been kicking ass lately. They've been adding new features. They have been really innovating. So we really love that. And so what are the features that you will love with Vend by Lightspeed? But by the way, welcome back to the show. Really appreciate having you here, having a quick convo with you about budget-friendly POS software for multiple locations. So what about the features we love? We have payment processing, fantastic. You have a serialization. So Vend's advanced inventory management system includes a serialization function that allows you to track custom work orders, so you can assign product serial numbers to monitor the status of a custom product, such as expiration dates and warranties. You have multi-location inventory tracking, e-commerce capabilities, you have fulfillment, you have barcode scanner app, you have age verification. So this is kind of cool. So in our view, Vend by Lightspeed is kind of cool. The only thing is they have fees and they have to work on their reporting capabilities. So this is something you have to think about. But overall, this is a great tool. I want to go back to the age verification thing. So the thing is that the Hyperspace age verification app is designed for a Vend to scan customer driver's license for age verification. So this application seamlessly integrates with your POS software to identify which products require age verification. You can log all transactions, you can manage override access, you can control the quantity of products being sold. Number 4, we have here Toast. Our score, 9.4 over 10. So if you're looking for budget-friendly POS software to run restaurants at multiple locations, if you need integrated online ordering and delivery, you will love Toast a lot. So here are the pros and cons. Pros: you have detailed restaurant-specific features. You have built-in online ordering and delivery. You have centralized inventory, payroll, and reporting management. What about the cons? You have pricey add-ons, limited store builder tools, and you have a long-term contract for a pay-as-you-go plan. So overall, boss, I want to quickly remind you once again, today's topic, we're having a convo about budget-friendly POS software for multiple locations. So the thing here is that Toast has a few deciding factors that we love a lot. You have monthly subscriptions plans that go from $1 all the way to $165 to $175. You have hardware. So the starter kit will cost you somewhere from $1 to $800, and processing fees are currently around 2.49% plus 15 cents to 2.99% plus 15 cents. So if the card is present, and 2.99% plus 15 cents to 3.50% plus 15 cents if the card is not present. So if you have a keyed-in transaction, it will cost you more. And you have the free starter POS is great. And when it comes to this setup, you have comprehensive online and delivery tools. You have native online and mobile ordering app. You have orders and payments via QR code, multiple delivery payment options. So this is kind of cool. So those are the features that you will love with Toast. And so those are the key elements. Now there are also some standout features. So you have an all-in-one software tool. You have a restaurant POS. You have digital ordering solution. You have delivery management, online sales channels, and customer support 24/7. So when you think about Toast as an all-in-one software, Toast actually bundles POS, payment processing, payroll, team management, online ordering and delivery, and restaurant management tools such as menu creating and recipe costing all under one system through multiple locations. This is kind of cool. The multiplicity of locations here is really important. And so you can handle front of house operations with menu management, table mapping, and order tracking, tableside ordering, and payment and customer feedback collection tools. Fantastic. Back of house management tools include digital kitchen displays that automatically show dining, takeout, and delivery orders. Number 3 we have here, Square. Our score, 9.3 over 10. So when you think about Square, I want you to think about the best free multi-channel POS for small businesses that want to run multiple locations or are running multiple locations. What about the pros and cons here? Pros, you have free POS and online store, native e-commerce and delivery tools, flexible payment options. What about the cons? Limited native CRM and inventory tools. You have no purchase and vendor management tools in the free plan, and you have limited to customer support hours. So this is really an important element to really think about. So here are some of the I would say the Square deciding factors you need to really pay attention to. So you have a monthly subscription fees. So here we are speaking about $0 all the way to $60 plus for the POS, and for from $0 to $72 to $75 for the e-commerce. Then you have to think about the hardware costs. So here you are looking at maximum $1,500. Processing fees stand are currently around 2.6% plus 10 cents in person, and you have 2.9% plus 30 cents for online, and 3.5% plus 15 cents for Acadian. So those are things I want you to really think about. Yeah, we have an industry-specific POS software tool. You have a free native, fully integrated online store. It integrates seamlessly with the other Square products. This is kind of cool. You can buy online, pick up curbside or in store. So you are offering flexibility to customers. So we love this a lot because you are really expanding the avenues of revenue generation. So you have a range of delivery integrations. Also, this is kind of really cool. So overall, when you close your eyes, I want you to think about Square POS as free POS that gives you a small business, like especially if you are a multi-channel business, all the key features such as inventory sync, pickup, delivery, and shipping options, and social media integrations to grow your customer base without the high price of a Lightspeed or Toast, for example. And you can do all this from multiple locations. Think about that, multiple locations. Now, here are some standout features that we love. You have Square POS, you have Square Online, you have order management, you have CRM, you have online sales channels. So this is really good. So Square POS, for example, lets you sell on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Fantastic. Number 2 we have here, Lightspeed Retail. Our score, 9.6 over 10. This one is kind of different from the Vend by Lightspeed. Okay, so here you have I would say a more advanced solution. So this is great for retailers with large and complex inventories that want to run from multiple locations. And you have so here are the pros and cons. Pros: you have robust centralized management tools. You have a native e-commerce platform. You have a granular matrix inventory management. The cool thing about Lightspeed Retail is that when it comes to granularity, when it comes to inventory management, those two words are kind of critical for the whole critical when it comes to giving the strength to the tool. What I'm trying to say here is that Lightspeed Retail allows you to go really granular, really detailed, very thorough in managing your inventory. What about the cons here? It is expensive for small businesses. It is a complex system, so I want you to expect a steep learning curve. And you have third-party local delivery integration only. So when you think about Lightspeed overall, I want you to think about monthly subscriptions that go from $69 to $200 when billed annually, or $89 to $275 when billed monthly with the Lightspeed payments. You have to think about the hardware cost. Okay, you have to think about processing fees, which are currently around 2.6% plus 10 cents when the card is present, and 2.6% plus 30 cents for card not present transactions. You have centralized products, data, and customer management. You allow your customers to buy online, pick up in store. You have real-time cross-channel product counts. You have integrated shipping carriers. You have advanced discount and promotion tools. So here you have a constellation of tools, constellation of capabilities that are really helping bring your business to the next level. And boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. So we are contextualizing or recontextualizing today's conversation. I'm talking to you about budget-friendly POS for multiple locations. And so when you think about Lightspeed Retail, think about cloud-based POS software that's functional across multiple retail locations, both online and offline. I mean, it will be online. So with granular inventory tracking, it is recommended for growing businesses that have large and complex inventories, along with several brick and mortar locations. And the software also has excellent e-commerce tools that allow you to sell your products across your websites and social media. And so I'm gonna give you a few standout features that come with the Lightspeed Retail. So you have web and app-based POS, you have e-commerce, you have inventory management, you have online sales channels, and you have customer support 24/7. Fantastic. Number one, we have here Shopify. Our score 9.9 over 10. So when you think about Shopify, I want you to think about one of the best budget-friendly POS software tools for multiple locations. Actually, in our view, this is the best overall multi-channel POS. What are the pros and cons of this program, of this software? Pros: you have a robust, user-friendly e-commerce tool. It has a free POS option. You also have advanced omni-channel sales features for multiple locations. What about the cons? You do need a separate subscription for POS and e-commerce apps. You have limited functionality on its free POS app and add-on fees for third-party payments. And so when you think about Shopify, there are some what we believe are deciding factors. You have to think about monthly subscriptions. You have to think about hardware costs. You have to think about processing fees. So all this can really add up. So you got to be really careful here. Okay. Also, you have to think about the fact that for the processing fees, you are looking at 2.4% plus 30 cents to 2.9% plus 30 cents for online, and 2.4% to 2.7% for in-person transactions. And the hardware costs from $49. And for the monthly subscription, you have like up to $89 for POS and $39.99. You have a $39 to $399 for e-commerce. So it is what it is. And so what I want to say here is that overall, in our view, Shopify is the best overall multi-channel POS for small business because it marries a robust online selling platform with a user-friendly and affordable POS system to management across multiple locations. And so the software lets you manage online and in-store sales, inventory, customer data, employee data, marketing and promotions, and cloud reporting in one central dashboard. So this is kind of cool. So in terms of the standout features for Shopify, here you have a e-commerce platform integration, you have an inventory and order management, you have multiple online sales channels, so you can sell on Amazon, eBay, Facebook Messenger, and Instagram. The list goes on. And the app also allows you to ship and deliver locally. So this is kind of cool. You have marketing and customer management. You have customer support. So Shopify POS provides 24/7 customer support via email, chat, and phone. So this is kind of really, really cool. If you are still following me right now, I want to give you a quick, I would say a quick shout out, if you want to call it that way. And what we love is that we love the ability. We have actually 2 extra tools for you. So we have QuickBooks Gold Payments. Our score 8.7 over 10. And the thing is that when you think about QuickBooks Gold Payments, this is our pick for QuickBooks accounting users. So it's a free app. And the hardware here, you have $49 for QuickBooks card reader. And the payment processing will vary by plan. And QuickBooks online users pay 2.4% plus 25 cents for in-person payments. And then you have 2.9% plus 25 cents for online payments. And you have 3.4% plus 25 cents for keyed-in transactions. So 8.8 over 10. Sorry, I must say 8.5. Hold on, 8.7 over 10. And so this is really important to think about that. And one thing I want to say here is that when you think about QuickBooks Gold Payments, we love the fact that it is a mobile point of sale system that uses QuickBooks Payments to process transactions. Okay, and so the card reader can process both magstripe and chip card payments and connect to smart devices through Bluetooth. And so even without the credit card reader, retail businesses can process keyed-in transactions through the Go Payment app. So this is kind of cool. And then you have another bonus I want to share with you here, and this is the Clover Flex. So our score here 8.3 over 10. And so this is our pick for mobile POS users for multiple locations. So the software will cost you about $14.95 and up per month. And the hardware, you have a $4.99 for all-inclusive mobile device with printer and barcode scanner. And for the payment processing, you are looking at 2.3% plus 10 cents per transaction for standard and advanced plans, and 2.6% plus 10 cents for the starter plan. So we love the fact that Clover Flex is really flexible. It does not rely on a smart device to be fully functional. Unlike many other mobile POS systems for retail, it is a standalone system. So this makes the Clover Flex considerable price of $4.99 easier to understand, especially if your retail store doesn't already have a dedicated smart device. So this is kind of really important. So overall, those are the two extra tools I want you to really consider if you're looking for a budget-friendly POS for multiple locations. Before we close to this conversation, let's have a quick convo about a retail POS overall, especially when we talk about budget friendly. So cost is an important element here, okay? And POS stands for point of sale. Of course, you know that. And this is where customers make purchases. So a retail POS can be in a physical store or it can be online. In addition to accepting payments, many business owners use POS system to record sales, create receipts, track sales tax, and more. So how do you actually choose a retail POS system on a budget for multiple locations? So you got to pay attention to the hardware cost. This is really important. You have to really make sure that you are buying hardware that you need. Because remember, when we talk about hardware, we're speaking about registers. We're talking about barcode scanners. We're talking about printers. We're talking about card readers. So you have this quartet of elements to really pay attention to. Let me repeat that: registers, barcode scanners, printers, and card readers. And so depending on the capabilities of the POS hardware, the cost here could range anywhere from, let's say, $1 all the way to $1,000. We have seen in our research that sometimes the total hardware cost can go all the way to $1,500. And so besides the hardware cost, you have to think about the software cost, because see, the thing is that generally you have to pay a monthly fee to use POS software. And so there are free versions available, but we will not actually advise you to go with free. You want to pay for stuff because somebody spend time and resources and money to develop something. You need to pay for it. If they're adding value to your business, you want to pay for it. You have to also think about payment processing fees. So those are important also, because a POS system comes bundled with payment processing fees sometime. And so processing rates are the same regardless of what type of card is used. In other cases, like those processors, they could charge like interchange rates, which vary by card plus a fee. So the latter method can be less predictable. Okay. Also think about POS mobility. So if you're thinking about multiple locations, you got to be mobile. So if you want your retail POS system to be as mobile as you and your employees are, then you should consider either supplementing your desktop POS system or replacing it with a handheld retail POS. And a more mobile retail POS may be especially convenient for retail businesses that sell through booths and markets. Also, when you think about budget-friendly POS for multiple locations, pay attention to inventory management. So you want to have POS software that has integrated inventory management capabilities, because those are really important in terms of, let's say, if you are working with multiple locations, you want to find a retail system that can help you keep track of inventory from location to location to location to location. So if you handle large stocks of goods that you're having trouble keeping up with, get a retail POS software that allows you to track purchase orders through it. This is kind of important. So let me quickly, before I do a recap here, let me quickly share with you our approach. We do have a solid system in place when it comes to, categorizing, identifying, reviewing, and listing budget-friendly POS for multiple locations. And we're going to show you a series of screenshots. We're going to leave a few seconds here and there for the screen for you to read the screenshot. What's on the screenshot? Feel free to actually put the video on pause so you can read the criteria we use to rank all the budget-friendly POS software tool that I have listed into this conversation. Check this out. All right, let's do a quick recap here. So number one, we have a Shopify 9.9 over 10. Number two, we have Lightspeed Retail 9.6 over 10. Number three, we have Score 9.3 over 10. Number four, we have Toast 9 over 10. Number five, we have Vend by Lightspeed 8.9 over 10. And in the bonus category, we have a QuickBooks Go Payments 8.7 over 10. And then we have the last one, Cloverflex, our score 8.3 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.